Hey there, Cancer. So sorry, I already recorded quite a bit, but I am going to redo the introduction and tell you what these cards mean already, just because a lot of the lighting and everything wasn't quite right. But yes, so welcome, Cancer. If you are new, this is not how I normally do things, but every week I do take a look at your material world, oftentimes what your highest self, your journey is going to look like, and then we also look at your love life. Also, if you are new, for my subscribers, I create these candles every week. These are your wishes or your intentions, and I make them very general, and all you have to do is make sure they're for your highest good and the highest good of everybody involved. This one is for love. This intention is for abundance or wealth, and this is for happiness or bliss. So just make sure it's for your highest good. That is how my magic works, and it will work for you. Okay, so I already pulled these cards out. I thought that they were very important. The first one is justice. Could be Libra energy, but I immediately heard legal contract, legal documents as well. And then we have King of Wands. So I'm already getting very, very clear messages that some of you guys may be signing documents or a contract at a new position, but where you will either be a manager or a higher level executive. But for many of you guys, this is business, maybe starting your own business as an entrepreneur. And then the Knight of Cups is a very welcome change. It's like, you know what? I deserve to be treated well. I deserve to be happy at work. Surprise, surprise. And if you are new, I actually believe in that. I think that, where you work is a relationship, and relationship should not be toxic. Doesn't matter, right? So, yeah, you deserve to be treated well, regardless of how you're interacting or who you're interacting with. The first clarifier that we pulled was goblins, and it really feels to me like you may have been coming out of a situation, or perhaps your previous work environment was pretty toxic, and it may have gotten to you. It may have made you feel like you were inadequate, and that you weren't going to be enough. I really was thinking for a lot of you, you may have, as good as you probably are, as wonderful as you probably are, you probably have imposter syndrome. And maybe even if you are starting a new business, you probably still have imposter syndrome because of, how hard things can be in this world. So that was our very first card. And I do also want to say the bottom of the deck energy was the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of abundance coming in regardless. But I do think that you came out of a pretty harsh environment, and you are going to be reconciling with that energy regardless. Okay, so let's keep going here. Your King of Wands is going to be clarified by which deck, Spirit? Energy Oracle. Okay. Magician in the Mirror. Yeah, this is definitely big King of Wands, and carrying connections is the bottom of the deck. That is, again, that you deserve to have a non-toxic work environment, that you can connect with people, and it doesn't have to be, I'm not saying that you go into work and that's where the love of your life is. That could have happened, but that's not necessarily it. But you can have non-toxic connections that are healthy at work, and you can care about these people that you work with, and that's okay. And you don't get condescended to, and you don't get people that insult you, backhanded compliments, people that undermine you or throw you under the bus. This is kind of where I'm getting the goblins feeling from, that you may have dealt with all of this, and so this is why you're like, I need this new position, or creating this new place of work, you know, from scratch, because I want to work in a non-hostile work environment. And with the Magician in the Mirror, you are creating this. Magician in the Mirror is a manifester. And I do think that you are doing this very well. And you're keeping in mind that it must serve a higher good and a higher purpose. And as long as you do that and you always keep your eye on, you know, a more spiritual prize, you are going to prosper. Okay, Knight of Cups, Spirit. Oh, okay. So this is the Sacred Creators deck. This is by Chris Ann. She's also done the Light Seers Tarot. I love this deck, but I don't use it enough, so I'm glad that this came out for you guys. Thank you. Oh, both of them. Creator, again, Magician in the Mirror is very much a creator's energy. And in Balance, which is the Justice card again. Creator, Air, and Balance, and you are epic. So Spirit is trying to remind you that whoever or whatever may have tried to take your light away from you, that you are now creating something, whether it's this new position or you are actually, you know, starting a new business, that is heads and tails above anything that you were a part of before, because you are the creator of it. Okay, you're bringing your world into balance, but I cannot get like away from the idea of like how wonderful you actually are and how great these changes are that you're making. Okay, you are gonna, there's a lot of abundance coming. All right, there's a lot of change coming as well, but you are going to flow with it and you're going to be in balance the entire time. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one more card here. For my Cancers. Ooh. Put up your boundaries. Okay, so Spirit is telling me if you are starting your own business, just make sure that you do have boundaries about people as well. You know, what Spirit is saying is that it's okay to have these caring connections, but that this is your business, this is your place of business, and if you are, you know, going into a managerial position as well, that this is a place of business, but to make sure that things are not toxic, and to be very, very intuitive, and trust your intuition about people as well. And look at that, you'll be very wealthy. Affirm this. All right, you guys, let's move into love. Okay, so for love, we are going to use the Lover's Path Tarot by Chris Walder. There we go. Alright, just saw the 10 of Cups, very nice. What's going on with Cancer the next 7 days in love, Spirit? What is going on with my Cancers the next 7 days in love? Thank you. Right away. Oh, oops, that's right, we're going this way. Isis and Osiris. Love. The Prince of Cups, Tristan, from Tristan and Isolde. And Cupid, Awakening. That is that the World card? 19. No, that's a Sun card. Right? Yes. And the Seven of Staves, so that could be Leo energy, and it could also be talking about, you know, a hard-fought battle that you definitely won. But this is really beautiful energy, you guys. We have Leo energy here with Cupid and Psyche as Awakening. And then we have the Prince of Cups, which could be your energy, or Scorpio and Pisces. But we also had that earlier with the Knight of Cups. It's the same energy. And then Isis and Osiris could be more Leo energy, also could be Gemini energy. But take whatever resonates. You don't have to. We do have divine timing on the table. I want to say that this week looks very beautiful, you guys, if you are not in a relationship that could be changing soon, but divine timing, so I don't want to put too much into this. If you are in a relationship, it looks beautiful. These are all wonderful, wonderful cards, and when put together, it only gets better. Yeah, there's a change in the heart space. So if you are in a relationship, it could grow. It could get stronger. This could be someone that I'm hearing like makes you feel like $1,000,000, okay? Like they really, really know how to make you smile. They are funny. They are fun. Maybe like they like speak to that childlike nature in you, you know. So this is really sweet. Very, very romantic feeling here. Let's just go ahead and jump in and clarify, you guys. This is very, very sweet already, though. With the Seven of Staves, though, again, that could be Leo energy. There could be Seven of Staves usually talks about standing up for yourself. There could be, you know, with as strong as these cards are, there could be a slight difference of opinion where you would have to stand up for yourself. But I don't think it's definitely like you have this stronger of the two opinions. So it's nothing that I would worry about. Or it could be that you may have come out of a relationship where you had vastly different opinions, and now this just feels so much better because it's, you know, soulmate energy. All right. Yeah, okay, thank you for divine timing right away. This says you are trying too hard and give it time. So Spirit is saying really that when it comes to true love, there's no reason to push it. There's no reason to force it. Because it's going to happen the way that it's supposed to happen. Divine timing is at play. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So if you're single, divine timing's at play, sure, but Spirit's also saying that you deserve, you know, this pure happiness, this pure joy that is just emanating from this reading. And balance, there's balance again. You guys got that very strongly in the first part of your reading. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. That's what we were talking about with that Seven of Wands. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I think that this is really lovely because it's like, Seven of Wands can also just be about passion. So, you know, too much agreeing can be a little annoying, but here it's like that there could be something that you're quite passionate about that they might not. Maybe it's just that they're not quite passionate about it, but that doesn't change how lovely and wonderful this reading is, and beautiful. I think that we have a very beautiful relationship here, you guys. Freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. I do want to say here that with freedom and balance, Spirit is trying to tell you, and this, you are trying too hard. This could also be talking about like taking time and stepping away from a person and making sure that you are free, and giving them freedom to be themselves as well and not trying too hard. Okay. Romantic feelings. Right over Isis and Osiris. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You may have just met somebody and you're like, is this real? And that's absolutely saying that yes, it is. Heart-to-heart conversations. I honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is beautiful. You know, it's somebody that you can talk to, that you have a really good conversation with. If you are not there yet, this is soon. Spirit says, don't settle for less than this. Getting to know each other. There's some more of that. It's like, take the time to get to know each other. It's like, Spirit is like offering you this, right? Like, I really feel like this is on the table, but Spirit wants you to take your time with it. Okay? Yeah, there it goes again. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally, Cancer. Don't push this. I really feel like you can't push this. I don't have a lot of fear here that's coming out of this, but, you know, if things seem to happen where you can't get a hold of the person, you know, or they, you know, they can't get a hold of you or something like that, just know that the universe is slowing things down for you. You know, Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. So this is really important. I was just talking to one of my favorite Cancers. I also have very strong Cancer placements, and I often wonder and worry about, you know, the nurture versus smothering aspect of the Cancer, you know, placement. And so this is saying learn from that past, like learn not to smother people because you can push people away. With that learning, you will end up making new memories with your Isis and or Osiris. This is so beautiful. Self-indulgence, take care of yourself. And here it is with this cup of love that the Knight is offering, and yet it's offering to you. So make sure that you take care of yourself as well, okay? Part of true love is real self-love, not being selfish, but really taking care of yourself. And doing shadow work. And here we go. We have the butterfly, a relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child, which is part of your shadow work, and growth. And then we have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrived, text, call, email, and hoovering is there. So just be aware that there could be someone from your past that tries to come back in and suck you back in. So just be aware of that. I always, whenever I do see that, the rest of the reading doesn't indicate that you have someone like that, but I do want to warn people because yeah, it should. But bottom of the deck here is kisses, unconditional and loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So I'm happy for you, Cancer. This looks beautiful. Let's get one more message of love from my channeled messages. Would you wait for me? Good, because honestly, this does feel like you might have somebody who really needs things to go a little bit slower, and they want to make sure that you're going to be there regardless, okay? So they might be asking you if you would wait, if you would slow things down. Because they like you. Okay. And then let's get one more message from your spirit squad before we close. The divine is within you and all around you. I love that. And then break the chains. There's another message about being free here. So I just want you guys to know that that's there. And I think it's also being free from like this idea that, you know, that you have to chain people in order for them to respond to you. So let go of that. You don't have to do that. If somebody cares about you, you don't have to like lock them up or anything like that. They will respond to you regardless, Cancer. So this is what I have for you. I absolutely adore this for you. This is the sweetest, sweetest thing. And it looks beautiful. And I hope that this resonates because, oh my gosh, it's adorable. And this is great. So please, if it resonates, please comment down below, give me a huge thumbs up, and yeah, make sure you subscribe to receive the blessings, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.